but hopefully the quality of the stream will be a little better than the last time. That would be great, considering I upgraded internet, so I'm paying a lot more for this, so it better be better, dang it. Hello, Jinzart, how are you? But yeah, this is actually a sketch I did yesterday. I didn't end up having time to color it, so it's a Mother's Day themed piece. I'm good. I am good. Little tired, but I'm always tired, let's be honest. Oh my goodness, I'm honored, honestly. Thank you, Dr. Zart. Is she streaming right now? I didn't know. I don't really follow close on live streams, so I don't know who's streaming when. Hey, Slimy Slime. How are you? Oh, she just uploaded. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I appreciate that. Makes me feel really honored. I was going to watercolor this, but then I realized that this paper is not suitable for watercolors, which surprises no one because it's really thin, but you know. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're too sweet. So, for anybody who's been here during the last Pixely live stream, is it any better? Please let me know. Because if not, we're going to have a problem with my new internet provider. Yay! It's so good. Yeah, that's why I went without internet for like a week, I think. It is an interesting look. It's something you really want to swatch first because if you don't and you just go in there, like especially yellows are really weird on this paper. Like they can look good, but you have to use the right yellows or else they look kind of wonky. But yeah, it takes a while for them to dry because like this is what it looks like when you lay it down and this is what it looks like when it dries, so it's very different. Oh hey, I missed a spot. I'll let that dry for a little bit. Yay, I'm so happy the quality's better. Well, I went from 1 megabyte upload speed, which honestly I don't even think I got that, to um 5, I think, 5 to 6. So, but yeah, I don't think I finished telling my story. Yeah, I went without internet for like a week because we were upgrading, but we didn't want to like pay out a bunch of extra money, so we decided to just wait the week because our internet bill like lapsed or something, so we had to wait. But that's okay because yay for internet. And I didn't miss an upload. I thought I was gonna miss an upload, and I was very worried about that. I don't like missing uploads. Like, if it's necessary, I'll do it, but like, it makes me sad because I like making videos. I'm loving this red right now. I don't actually use it that much, but yes, hey! We had the same mindset. Didn't even read your comment until just now. But it's really pretty, especially on this paper. Trying to make her hair look messy. We'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm not great at making things messy. I think I'm gonna alternate because I wanted them to look like they were actually mother and daughter. So we'll just use the same color scheme, so we'll swap it up a little bit. Hopefully that'll look okay. If not, oh well, it'll still be cute, I hope. I like the sketch, so I'm hoping I don't mess it up too much. I actually have not swatched this purple, so I'm going to do that really quick. And see what it looks like. Because I might change it. Also, ignore these scribbly doodles. They're practice stuffs. Okay, I don't hate the purple. We'll go with it. I'm not too keen on that V12 though, so I think I'm just gonna go in with a darker one. Because it was, I don't know, it was a little too light, I guess? Doodle in the corner. Wait, which one? Oh, this one? I want to do an anglerfish mermaid, and that's kind of what all these doodles are. And I actually, okay, sneak peek, if you saw the Art Snacks video, you might have seen the one I went with, but this is the one I did, and I don't know. I mean, I like the sketch, but then when I colored it, I just hated it, so... I don't know, but yeah, it's a sneak peek to something you probably won't see until I do a sketchbook tour of this. So that might be a while. I'd take forever with sketchbooks. Yeah, I don't always have good days, trust me. But I like the idea of it. I think I don't know, I just think I executed it badly. Do I still, okay. Make sure I saw that paper underneath. Because I don't want this bleeding through. But yeah, I like the idea of an anglerfish mermaid. I did one last year for Mermay, and I really liked it. And I want to do, oops, sorry. I want to do one similar to that for this year. Because anglerfish, I think, are really cool. They're creepy, and I think they're really awesome. Oop. That makes sense. That's really cool, though. I would love to see it. Is it, do you have an Instagram or anything where you posted your stuff? Maybe I already follow you. I'm not quite sure. I follow a lot of people. But I enjoy it. Ah, you should link it. Because I would love to see it. Okay, and then her hair will be purple. Or I assume her. I guess it could be a he. I feel like that was a bad idea. I think I want this to be purple. Let's see if we can remedy this. Maybe we'll just make the outlines red. Hello, hello, Louisa. Aw. Well, if you do any more Mermay stuff, you know that I would love to see it because I like your stuff. I believe I follow you on Instagram. I know I've seen your stuff. Do I not follow you? I don't know. I'm on my phone or else I'd look. Alright. Where should this light source come from? We'll just have it come from the other side. Hello, Dassart. That's fine. You don't have to do Mermay. Mermay's just a fun little thing. No pressure kind of thing. I've been trying to keep up with it. I've missed a couple of days, to be honest, but that's okay. Oh, thank you! I love subscription boxes. I have an obsession. They're just fun. It's like a little bit of Christmas every month. I feel that. I stalk a lot of people's stuff. Aw. Well, someday I'm sure you will. Some of them are really expensive, and of course, they're the ones I'd love to try, but yeah, I don't really feel like trying to break my bank just to try a subscription box. It's not great. Also, another mermaid I would love to do is a bioluminescent mermaid. I feel like everybody does one, but they're just so darn cool. Oh, thank you! I would love to try Scrollerbucks. I don't. It's not expensive here in the US, but I know the shipping makes it a little more expensive, I think, than Art Snacks. But see, I pay a little less in Art Snacks than most people because I've had it for so long. Even though it's only like $4 or something, but still, less is less. Actually, I might try to stream daily, but no promises. I don't really have a schedule yet, just because I'm really new to streaming. But I'm gonna try to at least do Mermay daily. I also might try to do some of my character busts because I need to work on some of those, and like, you get a cool sneak peek. But like, I have a Deadpool that I need to paint, so I might do that on stream. Who knows? But I need to make a schedule, so I might try to do weekly. I might try to do more than weekly. Who knows? That's true, Dog Desert. It can be a waste of money. For the most part, Art Snacks isn't a waste of money. This last box was not my favorite. Did I just... No. No, okay. I thought I just used this marker. Anyway, I agree. I would rather just go out and buy some art supplies. If I didn't like Art Snacks so much, I probably would do that. Plus, patrons help pay for paletful packs, so that's a little bonusy thing that they get. Well, everybody gets it, but they get it like a week early. So, yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna buy too many more art snacks. They're basically art snacks. Subscription boxes, just because I don't know. I buy the two that I really like, and now if they're generous enough and they want to send me one, I'm not upset about that. But why did I just clip this back? I still need it. Oh, thanks for saying Deadpool looks good. I appreciate that. Oh my god, there was one that was worth $3. Are you kidding me? I would have been ticked. Well, I mean, actually, the video that went up today, I wasn't super happy with it. Thankfully, they'd sent it to me, because if I'd paid for it, I would have been, like, up in arms. Um, Basically, the box is worth about $31 US, including shipping. But the stuff in the box was worth, if you break it down, it was worth about $12 to $14. And honestly, that's not great. So I like the stuff in the box, but geez Louise, it just definitely wasn't worth it. I feel like if they keep going forward, they probably want to add a little bit more quality, not quality, but like make it worth your money, because honestly, if I'm going to spend $30 on something and it's going to be a mystery box, it better be worth it. I really like drawing scale texture. It's kind of soothing, I'll be honest. They are not zombie mermaids. Well, I mean, I guess they could be, but no, they're just blue. Yeah, it does kind of suck. Oh, I appreciate your interest in a collab. I'm, I don't know, I'm not really doing collabs right now, but that's probably just because of convention stuff. It's just, it makes it really hectic to try to, collaborate with another artist when you're trying to prepare for a convention and you want everything to, be perfect because collabs are supposed to benefit both of you, so you want everything to be perfect, and I don't know, right now it's kind of hard to do them, but I would love to do more collabs in the future because they are fun. It's a fun way to get to know another artist. I've made lots of friends that way, honestly. I am, in fact, using Copics. Yay! Alright, so I think, well, something just fell. No, that is not the color I want. I'm going to do the same, like, little, I don't even know, like, fin on the back for both of them. I'm just going to work with this. I would recommend it for more dry media. It's really thin. I don't even, what is the weight of this paper? It is, am I blind? Yes, I am. It's 80 pounds, so it is kind of thin, and it bleeds through really badly. So, I would recommend it for dry media, but that's just me. I mean, you can use it for wet media, but it might warp. Actually, it probably will warp. Aw, I know a lot of artists like to collaborate with people who kind of have the same number or at least a similar number of subscribers just because, again, it is to help each other grow. And so when you collaborate with somebody who is not less well known, because, like, I'm not really well known, but just, like, less in subscribers, it doesn't benefit the other person, if that makes any sense. And it sounds like a really douchey thing to say, like, and I always feel bad, like, sometimes I'll turn people down, and I feel so bad because I'm like, but I'm sorry. Now, sometimes I will collaborate with other people, um, that are lower than me, but it's usually because they're my close friend, and I love them, and I love all of you, don't get me wrong, but it's somebody I'm really, how do I phrase this, like, somebody I know pretty well, so I don't know, I would actually like to collaborate with other people that are lower than me and make like a little series or something out of it. I think that would be fun. That's valid. Hello, hello! A mercat would be fun. I should totally do that. Well, I keep grabbing the wrong colors. Story of my life. Aw, that's so sweet. A cat maid. Oh my gosh, when I was younger, I used to, oh my god, I would draw these catfish, and it was a cat girl. It was like a girl with cat ears, and she was a mermaid, and I thought I was so clever. Yeah, it was really funny. I honestly wish I could find one of those, but I think it was like at that time in my life where I threw everything away, which is a darn tragedy. Ooh, good luck on your merman. I would like to draw at least one merman for this year, because I don't draw too many men. I don't know, I just find women more inspiring. Plus, I'm a woman, so if I need a reference, I just look in the mirror. It's easy. Okay, we're making... I was gonna make the light source this way, but I did the chin shadow wrong, so it looks like we're making it this way. Well, if you do draw any mermaids, you should hashtag it. I have a hashtag. It's squid doodling with Katie, and you should share it with me because I would absolutely love to see it. All of you, because mermaids are fun. Actually, if you draw anything while I do a live stream, I'd love to see it. I think that's the best part about live streams is the fact that you can, not only can you interact, but you get to doodle along, and it's really fun. It's always more fun to have company when you doodle, at least in my opinion. My stream will probably last just until I get this done. Because this is the only mermaid I really have to do, because technically today's is done. But, yeah. I don't know. So until I get it done, I don't know, maybe another half hour? Maybe? I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, I, for the most part, only draw girls on my YouTube channel as well. If you haven't noticed. I like the way this blue shows up. I think it's pretty. Oh, the comments have timestamps, silly me. So it's actually 1:30 for me. I have not tried Ohuhu markers or Ohuhu I don't, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I've tried something similar, but I have not particularly tried them. They look really nice though. I know a lot of YouTubers like them. How do I deal with art block? This sounds like a really cliche answer, but honestly, just by drawing, and not even making things you like, making things you hate, which sounds really weird. You'd think, well, why would you combat art block with things you hate? Well, in my opinion, getting out of art block is, I don't know, it's like forcing yourself to draw, but not in the bad way. It's hard to explain. Like, whenever I have art block, I just doodle things I like. So like I'll draw girls and I'll draw random things like mermaids. God, I love drawing mermaids. Basically anything that inspires you, doodle it. Even if it's not a finished piece, just a little doodly sketch. It helps, in my opinion. Also, sometimes taking a break from arting helps. It depends on the kind of art block you have. Like, if you're just burnt out because you've been drawing so much, definitely taking a break, taking a step back, that helps, because you'll come back and you'll be refreshed and you'll see things with new eyes. Mermay. Oop! I am super sorry. Oh my god, was that loud? I'm so sorry. I really want to try Blick Studio markers. I did a review on some Daravan Ergo soft markers, and a lot of people said that they were like the Blick Studio markers, so I'd like to get some and dabble around with those and see if, I mean, I'd imagine they're good. I've heard a lot of good things about them. That is a good question, Bruno. I don't know. It could just be because the YouTube algorithm is really weird. It doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't like to show when you have a video in your subscription box because YouTube is a jerk. But I honestly don't know. Oh well, I have all of you guys, so it makes life better. Okay, I need to chill out with this skin a little bit. Yeah, drawing every day can burn you out, especially if you're making like full finished pieces. I know that for a fact. So taking breaks and making sure, you know, you are healthy and you're, again, taking lots of breaks, taking steps back, drinking water, stuff like that, that definitely helps. And surrounding yourself with things you really like, in my opinion, helps too, like plants and animals, even if it's just pictures of those things, really helps. Eyes are so fun to doodle. I love drawing eyes. I completely forgot. I did not color her tail. New art supplies. Oh my gosh, that is a good way to get rid of art block, is new art supplies, because then you have some new stuff to play around with. Yeah, I always forget to remind people to hit the notification bell in my videos. So I feel like I'm sabotaging myself. I would love to see that video because it is very broken. Skin is difficult. Honestly, I still am not super great at drawing or coloring skin. Lots of practice. Okay, this chick has a lot of purple. Drowns in pencils. Oh my god. Those ones, yes. That is me in a nutshell. Oh my god. I'm growing to love purple. I used to not care too much for it. And kind of the more I use it, the more I'm like, oh hey, let's add some purple. Mm, you know what? I'll color the kid's inner ear thing red. Also, speaking of the kid, I had such a hard time drawing this baby, and it probably does not look great, but that is okay. Oh, it's pretty. I can't see it very well, but it is really pretty, XX. Oh no, doctor's heart. I do that all the time, though. I feel your pain. And then you look back or something, and it's exactly where you'd put it, but you don't remember why it just randomly disappeared. Or have you ever been looking for your pencil and it's in your hand? Because I've not done that, certainly. Oh, it's embarrassing. Hello, Luna. How are you today? My favorite color is orange, like this color orange. Oh, hey, you should focus, camera. There you go. Like this color orange, like blare your retinas orange. Oh no, it's behind your ear. You're not dumb. Like, I've been looking for my phone before, and I was talking on it, and I was talking to my husband, and I was like, oh no, I can't find my phone. He was like, oh, well, I hope you find it. And I was like, I hate you. Because he knew, obviously, I was talking to him on the phone. Ugh, every time I scroll through these, it refocuses, and I am so stinking sorry. Okay, focus. Focus. Alright. Guess we could make the kid's eyes purple since we're doing opposites. Except I'm going to make their mouth pink, I think. Oop, that is the chisel end. Nothing ever good comes from using the chisel end. I'm actually kidding, I use the chisel end all the time. Also, chunky babies are stinking cute. Oh, do you have, are they Copics Das art? My favorite YouTube artists that I like to watch, oh goodness, there are a lot of them. I like to watch Juicy Ink, Torianne00. When she used to make videos, Audra Auclair, and another one that used to make videos, shoot, her name was Blue Rose Arkell. Oh my gosh, her videos are amazing. But they don't, as far as I know, they don't make videos anymore. I really like Art a la carte. I like watching her videos. They're always really entertaining. I also like Drawing with Waffles. But I like a lot of artists. There are way too many to name. I'd have to look at them. Only one art material to use all my life and the rest will vanish. Pick one. Oh my god. That is actually the hardest question. Can I think about it? I'm gonna think about it real quick. Oh, Bienyo markers are really nice. I've used the brush tip ones, though. What? This? Oh, this one isn't a clicky. There we go. It is very satisfying. Oop, no, I don't want to report anybody. Stop. Get away. What kind of music I like? Okay, so I am like super emo, like 2000s Panic at the Disco Fall Out Boy kind of chick. So I hope that answers your question. Let's add some gray. Oop, sorry again. Oh, My Chemical Romance. Yes. Oh, you're so sweet, Dr. Zart. I have not seen any of Casey Golden's videos. I know of them, but I have not seen any of their stuff. Also, bear with me while I fail at shading clothing. I'm actually really sad My Chemical Romance disbanded, okay? Like, I took a day, like, I was just like, no. I will look into her. Actually, let me write that down so I do not forget. Except I don't... Artist problem, don't have a paper near me. You know what, we'll write it on this. Alright, well, I guess, okay, I'm gonna do some fine liner. Oh, you know what, no I'm not. Stop. I'm going to shade this hair a little bit first. Yes, moment of silence for MCR. Yes. It's so funny. Whenever I haven't added fine liner yet, it feels like they're missing their makeup or something. It's really weird. I have not heard of them. How do you pronounce it? Is it Bastille? Bastille? I've not heard of them. I like making flicking motions with my Copics because it's satisfying. I try to interact with you guys as much as possible while trying to focus on art. It's actually a really big balancing act. You don't really realize it until you do it, but I have no idea how she interacts with her fans, so hopefully I'm better, or not better, but I'm okay at interacting with you guys. I'm trying. But in all seriousness, though, thank you guys for coming. It makes me really happy to be able to interact with you all. It's so sweet. No, I know, but I was just saying that I hope I do a good job. I always have, like, anxiety about that stuff. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel weird because I don't live stream very often, so hopefully I can get out of that because I plan on doing this a lot more. The baby kind of looks creepy anyway, even from my angle. I'm gonna fine line it in a second, so it shouldn't be so bad. Actually, I guess I could do that now. Oh, thank you. I feel like I have 0 of 10 interaction with the human race, though. Like, I'm super awkward. Well, hello, Pin, who doesn't want to work. There we go. Oh, well, hello, Carolyn. Thank you for joining. You're super sweet. I'm glad you're able to catch my live stream, Peculiar Katie. Hey, we have the same name! Just now noticed that, even though you've been here for a while. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry that they're jerks to people, even though I have no fault in that. Lining is nerve-wracking, oh my gosh. That's why sometimes I just wing it and hope it looks good. And if you mess up, you just make a bold line and pretend it never happened. It is Strathmore Tone Tan paper. Here you go. Strathmore Tone Tan. I'm trying something I haven't done in a while. I'm doing like a bold outline on everything that's like outside. And then I'll go in with a thinner liner. Oh, thank you for coming, Mama Cinda First Toy Unboxing. Yeah, I think small streams are really nice. Like, it's easier to interact, and it may take me a while to get to your comments, but, like, it's easier, and the comments aren't just, like, flying by, because I don't even know how I would handle that. I'd probably just be like, hi, I'm sorry, I can't answer your questions, because this is so quick. Oh, no! Well, shh, we'll just fix that in a second with some marker. It never happened. Oh, thank you. To answer your question before it goes away, Kitty Pew Pew. Yeah, they do change their colors. Oh my god. It's annoying. But I actually kind of like the Copics, like the change, but it makes them really dull. Aw, you have too much confidence in my channel. Maybe it will someday, but I really like the small community, honestly. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't blow up super huge just because it's easier to interact with you guys. Now, like, I'm able to reply to all your comments, even though sometimes it takes 80 years because I'm busy. But other than that, like, I just love interacting with you guys. It's super fun. If I were to draw Shark Man, I don't know. That would be really cool to have fish eyes. Like, I think that would be really cool. I agree with that, Louisa. Finishing a piece even though it looks bad. Sometimes, actually, I've had a lot of pieces where, and I can't think of any at the moment, but where I hated them and then I finished them and I actually really liked them. Especially because a lot of my pieces now, I don't do fine liner into the last thing, so they all look really terrible. And then I add fine liner and everything's okay. I am extremely heavy-handed. Yeah, heavy-handed. I was gonna say handled, and that's not the word. I'm ridiculously heavy-handed. I actually don't do line weight unless it's an accident or I'm using a brush pen. So if you ever see line weight in any of my drawings, just know I've probably messed something up. Ugh, stop. Stop with the phone thing. Every time I try to scroll through the chat, it's like, hey, you want to report this person? And I'm like, no, they're really nice. I would rather not. I agree. I think faces look really weird until you outline them. Like, right now, for instance, they both look like potatoes. I like potatoes, though, so that's okay. Oh, hey, I didn't color this little hairband thing. Shoot. You know what? I'm actually going to color that with a, what's it called? Gel pen. So, we'll just do that. Stop rolling. Same. Blame it on being a lefty. And you know what? That could be it. Maybe. I don't really know, honestly. My favorite Copic. Actually, funny story. I just filmed a video today talking about that. I think I have a couple. I used one of them. So there's, whoop, that is upside down. RV69. Where is it? Oh, there it is. EO4, which is this one. You're gonna notice they're all like red colors. And this one, R000. Those are some of my favorite ones. And I don't understand. Maybe I'm just going through a phase, but they're like all red. Even though EO4 is technically an earth tone, but don't let that fool you. No! I have not done this thing on Instagram. What is this magical thing? It actually sounds really hecking fun. I feel like adding line art to this is making it less messy looking. But we'll go with it. Just try to make it have like messy lines. There, that's good enough. I wish you luck with the Wish microns. I had a bad experience, but I could have just been the seller. Oh, you're so sweet. Moa, I hope I'm not butchering your name. You're super duper sweet. Thank you. their three most hated colors, that would be, oh my god, that would be fun. That would be super fun. What the heck? I don't know. I'm trying to think of my three most hated colors. Because I rather like the Copics that I own. That's probably because, you know, I bought the ones I wanted. Because I wanted the colors. But there are a few that I'm not super keen on. So that would be really fun. They're not waterproof. See, I bought a Micron. Like, I just bought one. And I wish I had bought more. But, like, it didn't work. And a lot of people were like, oh, we'll take the little, like, well, this one doesn't have it and it's not going to focus. So let's use a bigger tip. It had, like, this, like, plasticky thing on the end, but it wasn't the nib or, like, a little clear plastic thing. Because I tried to pull it off and it broke the pin and I was like, what the heck? And I was very sad, but I'd only paid $1 for it, so. I hope they are too. I am sending all of my luck to you. Sending the squid luck. Also, sorry if I get quiet. I'm trying to focus. Line arting is difficult. Right. I use the Micron ones, like the official ones, all the time. Microns are like my favorite fine liners. Oh, you're very welcome for all the luck. Yeah, I like their colored liners. I find myself always gravitating toward brown or black, like right now I'm using brown, but I do like using colored lines. Again, it's just a convenience thing for me to grab black or brown, because I'm just like, oh hey, black or brown will probably go good with this. Actually, you didn't butcher that spelling at all. The only bad thing is the E at the end of Castell. You did really good, actually. Oh my gosh, they included a 04. How different was it compared to the other ones? Was it actually smaller? Also, I'm not drawing in each and every scale. I'm not going to submit myself to that torture today. I wish I'd gotten this done on Mother's Day. Would have been nice. Also, forgive my terrible clothing folds. I need to use ballpoint pen markers more. Or markers. I am a idiot. An idiot, even. I need to use ballpoint pens more often. They're just fun. Fun to doodle with. Okay, that's it for the folds. I'll stop embarrassing myself. Oh, so it was just like an 03. That's funny. You can always list them on eBay, Dog Does Art. That is weird, Bruno. This is why I don't draw babies. It's so weird. Hopefully we can remedy this a little bit. I don't use Pinterest for reference, but it is a good idea. I don't even have a Pinterest. But now you're making me want to make one because I didn't think about it, but that is a really good reference. What I do for reference, I find photos that I like online and I save them in inspiration folder. And then whenever I need some inspiration, I look at that. I need to look at reference pictures for clothing because I feel like I draw the same clothes all the time, and it's just a thing. A thing I shouldn't ever do. Because, the same thing gets boring. So every once in a while, I'll Google, like, just clothes, and I'll try to look at something different. Whoa, that is super handy to be able to pin anything on from Google on Pinterest. What the heck? No, don't bark, little puppo. No. My dogs hear anything and they just go, and it's really annoying. I loved them though. I love them though. Sorry, doggos, I still love you. No, doggos. You cannot eat the neighbor. I do think they fade a little bit. I think they also kind of mix with the tannedness of it, and so it kind of doesn't really muddy the color, but it kind of does, if that makes any sense. It is 2 p.m. for me. Oh my god, that's hilarious, Moa. My dog, if they were to hear any other dog, be it on TV or whatever, they would bark. They bark at everything. And it's very annoying. Very annoying. No. Okay. I think, at least until I find something else I need to line art, that I am done with the line art. It's not my best, but that's okay. Oh no, you busted your... I hate that. I hate busting egg yolks when I'm cooking. It's annoying. Especially if you, like, accidentally get shell in it, too, and you have to search for it, and it's just... No, she actually just has one really long tail. It goes through like this. Okay, let's add some highlights. Which is literally my favorite part of any doodle, especially when it's on tone tan paper. Because then it makes it extra pretty. I have to remember where my light source is. Okie dokie. Well, that makes it look really weird on the kid's eye. One thing I do Well, I'm looking away. One thing I do when I mess up on my gel pen is I take a water brush because they're water based and I just kind of like scrape it away and it makes my life easy. Because you can mess up and still fix it. Oh, come on, pen. Why you do this? No, doggos. No. They're the people outside. You cannot eat them. Where's the baby's daddy? The baby's daddy is off catching some fish or something. Whatever mermaids eat. Mermen, merpeople. That one. And so he's busy. He's at work. We're gonna go with that one. Also, this is for Mother's Day, so maybe I'll do something really cute for Father's Day. Like with mer people. Even though it won't be Mermay anymore, it'll be June, but you know, that was bad. Hi, this has a lid on it. As long as you don't put Copics in the sunlight, for the most part, they'll last for a while. I mean, like, they still won't last forever, but yeah, for the most part, I try to sell prints. I have had, like, people buy original Copic stuff, but I always, like, be like, hey, don't put this in the sun, because then it'll fade everywhere, and that's not great. Let's see. The Copic dad. Oh my god, the merman dad. Copic dad. Works. I don't know. Do mer people even have jobs? I feel like I don't know. He's a fish tamer. Oh, hi Sally. How are you today? Oh, uh, come on, marker, pen. Words are escaping me today. Okay, we're changing pens because this one isn't inky enough. I am 23. I will be 24 in July. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, a lot of people, myself included, don't really know that Copics aren't light fast. Like, for a long time, I thought Copics were light fast. But nope, they're dye-based ink, so you don't want to sell too many of those. Plus, just as a whole, oh, hey, you're not focusing, camera. You don't really want to put prints in the sun anyway, whether it's or prints, any kind of art in the sun, unless you know for a fact it's light fast, because even prints can be not light fast, just depending on the ink that was used. I am good, Sally. I am a little tired. I am ready to go to the gym, because as soon as my husband gets off, that's where we're going. But I am pretty good. Maybe he cleans it. Hey, that would be a really good one. Cleaning up the ocean, keeping it safe for his wife and child. Or baby mama and child. I guess she doesn't have to be his wife. Let's see. Oh, I guess the kid would have some. This is my favorite part of drawing mer people, is making like. What the heck? Making like scales like this and like tapping it with my finger. It's so fun. He tamed her long enough to make a baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm kind of crying right now. That was really funny. I get that a lot, Louisa. Actually, convention I went to in April, a guy comes up to me and was like, "Hey, who makes the art?" And I had four other people at the table, or three other people, including or excluding myself. Um, and I was like, "Hey, that's me." And he was like, "How long have you been doing this?" And I told him, and he was like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm 23." And he was like, "You look 16." And I was like, "Thanks." It's a compliment, I guess. However, it was really funny because a lot of people wouldn't talk to me. They would talk to either my husband or my uncle. And it was like, hey, but I'm the one who does the art. And they just would always look so shocked. It was quite funny. Mermaids make babies. That is a good question. The stork fish brings it to them. I have used up two. I'm working on a third one, which is like already past this little nub, like this. So, yeah, but I have four in my possession right now, so hopefully that'll be four. It could, Das Art, it could have been, um, shoot, why is this one not working? There we go. When they tell you to pick a size, a lot of times they want you to, like, pick a color, and they'll mark the colors as a number. At least that's been my experience. Alright, kid, you're gonna get a different highlight in your eye. There you go. As long as your room light isn't, well, it depends on what kind of room light you're talking about, Bruno. I honestly, I use daylight bulbs and I've never had anything fade, but I mean, that's just my experience. As long as they're not like super harsh, I would imagine they would be okay. I look and or you look and sound like a 5-year-old. Oh, no, you don't. I bet you don't. Shorkfish. Yeah, storkfish would be really cute. How do they do what adults do? Oh no, Louisa, you're asking the real questions. Bye, Das Art! You know, oh, hey, phone, you should focus. I haven't decided on what gender this child is. I think I want to just leave it ambiguous. Because they look like they could be a girl, but they also look like they could be a boy, so we're just gonna leave it ambiguous. Because it's Mother's Day, so it's supposed to be to all the mommies, whether they had boys or girls. They take off their tails. They should be genderless. You know what? That's cool too. Well, have fun with your lunch, Bruno. Alright, I actually think I'm about to be done with this. We're gonna make some bubbles in the background because bubbles. And then I need to be done with this because I'd imagine my hub is going to be off, so that means I'm going to be leaving soon. That is valid, Katie. Yeah, but that's why I didn't make it like super girly or super boyish, at least for the child. I mean, like, I did add, like, a little curly Q on top, but, like, the amount of babies I have seen with the cute little curly things in their hair are innumerable. So, you know what? I agree with you. I think they should be genderless. I have been drawing Louisa for probably my whole life, like, just like, doodling and stuff, but I've only really taken art seriously since about January 2015, so it's basically when I decided, hey, I want to do art as a career, I want to draw every day, all that stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Oh my god, Jason Momoa as Aquaman is A+ material right there. Oh, sorry, Sally. I suppose that's a good thing though. Um, Honestly, again, I don't know if any of you heard this, but if you do any art while I am arting, even though I'm almost done, um, hashtag it with squidoodling with Katie. I would love to see it, and I can comment on it and all that stuff, and it's super fun. So if you do any of that, yeah. Is the baby better? Oh, the baby's cute, even though I still think I should work on drawing my babies. Bye, Runo. Have a good dinner. Oh, that's awesome, Louisa. So, since November 2016, so that's been about a couple of, well, about a year and a half. So, that's awesome. I would be okay with drawing Jason Momoa as a merman. He's A+ material right there. People were fish. What do you call the god? Poseidon. I mean, doing a sketch first isn't not taking it seriously. I always do sketches first. I'm always scared that my backgrounds stand out too much. That's why I never draw backgrounds and I just draw bubbles. Jesus crab. That's funny. Oh my god, a Jesus crab would be very interesting. Like a crab with a beard, wearing like a robes or something. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. So, thank you so much for watching the live stream. I hope you liked seeing the progression of this. I hope the stream was a lot better than it was last time. You guys are super awesome. And I do not watch Game of Thrones, by the way. I have not watched it. I have plans to, but not yet. So anyway, bye. I love you guys so much.